Welcome to the demo. Hey, a stretch out meat sack, player. Ready to dip your tender buttocks into the grown-ups only saga of a deadly and sharp-witted sidearm? Oh, and his clueless detective sidekick? Not all of our awesomely performed bickering and rude observations are recorded for voice yet, so hit that freaking wish list button, you pieces of Please. There's, a prologue with a couple of scenes, and that's about it. There would be tiny little bugs and a couple of blocks where assets are supposed to be. What can I say? Blame the devs. Dumb bastards are just working like 50 hours a day to give birth to this sweet baby. And remember, in this game, your choices actually shape the narrative. So if you're a smart well, give it another go. Heads up. Flashing lights ahead. The bit's gonna dazzle ya. Harsh language alert, so put your earmuffs if you got a little peeps underfoot. Sexual themes and innuendo. Real butt-clenching stuff, yeah? Disclaimer. This is all a purest fiction. Any resemblance to real life is coincidental, with a sprinkling of anecdotes and events from us and our supporters. Now, dive into the dystopia before I blast you on your asshole.
It was just a typical Forsaken night. Too much liquor, and my unconscious body sprawling across the desk. What a sight. Fortunately, there was no one to see it. No one who cared. Alive, at least. Once a superstar detective, now society's deadweight. Relic rotting in a world of cyber geezers. Losing work to OGs, hackers, and robocops. No jobs, no money, no friends. It could have been worse. I lied to myself. At least I didn't sell my soul to some cybernetic mumbo-jumbo. But Lady Death was already at my doorstep. I could feel it in my gut. All I had to do is wait a little longer.
My head. The God-sent specialty of the pit. 1 part sweet mushrooms, 1 part kick from a disgruntled mule, and 98 parts industrial alcohol. Just push the damn thing harder. It's stuck. Oh, the journalist. I slid open the drawer on the right side of my desk. Long use had worn the handle to welcome my fingers. Something solid and heavy slammed against the inside of the drawer.
Easy, fuckface.
A familiar voice spoke inside my head.
Familiar? Now that's just low. First, you leave the hottest partner you ever could have dreamed of for another broad, and now this?
Wait. Partner? We were partners?
Nobody, bro. We weren't just partners. We were one, bound in blood, kicking asses and taking names.
Oh, partner, yeah. You made it sound dirty.
It's what I do, dumbass. You will remember that if you didn't fucking betray me. But I'm a forgiving type, so here's an offer. Take me for a ride, like you once did, you pathetic SOB. Wield me like the majestic, badass, death-dealing tool should be wielded. Own it!
I shoved the papers aside to get a better look. It was my old service weapon, a TT-88 automatic, black as the underworld's basement. A mountain of muscle, fat, and jerry-rigged utility-class Augs burst through my office door. He was monstrous, almost grotesque, his breath even more so.
Who in the name of Joseph Stinking Crest are you?
No curse God name Mr. Cooper or Miss Mash Puny Cooper.
This guy was genuinely offended by cursing, and I didn't even mention his mother. A slimy tax collector, his talking gorilla, and a bitter detective. It looked like I was gonna die in a hail of cliches. This wasn't the first time Buzz had tried to collect. He wasn't the brightest crayon in the box. I had dodged him numerous times, but he'd never brought muscle with him before.
What happens if I don't pay?
Then Dimwit takes you to the sludges and you work off your debt.
Knowing Buzz, there'd be a giant gaping hole in his plan somewhere. I just needed to push the right buttons.
It's not smart to threaten people. You never know if they got an ace up their sleeve.
Hands where I can see them, bastards. On your knees, fatty.
You can't be serious. This is the pit, not some old-timey western.
Time to dish out the lead. Who's hungry? You what?
My piece coughed. Time stood still. Without hesitation, the oaf came at me like a speeding train. And you know what? I embraced it. The pain, the darkness. It was what I deserved.
You're right about that, pansy.
I drank a river to forget her. And for the most part, there was only this one memory left. The day she walked into my office, bringing trouble.
I have a job for you, detective.
Words that changed my life. Forever.
I have a job for you, detective.
I woke in pain to a breathtaking view. Across from my desk sat the smoothest, longest, most scantily clad pair of legs I'd ever dreamed, wearing, barely, a dress fashioned from a ridiculously luminous, scarlet as sin, out-of-this-world material. Mind-numbingly beautiful, perched in my chair like she owned the place.
I have a job for you, detective.
You sure don't look like one of my usual clients, Miss... I was expecting you, Lady Death.
I made sure that your troubles with local tax collectors and their apish enforcers go away forever. I've also taken the liberty to pay all of your outstanding bills.
I knew exactly what that meant.
A deal with the devil.
It is.
A suicide mission. I'm listening.
Your reputation precedes you. Do this right, and you can have your peace. Until then, I own you.
One last job before she takes me away.
A girl is missing. I want you to find her.
An upper cruster in the pit?
Yes, like many youngsters from the Hive, she was on her pit adventure high. Her name is Lucy, A-class, A+ citizen, 7 years old. Here's a photo, reconstructed moments before she went off the grid.
A girl full of life stared back with big, deep green, rebellious eyes. Her pearly white smile gave up her naive. Reminded me of... Never mind.
Good luck, detective. I hope you don't need it.
She gracefully stood up, left my gun on the table, and left.
Got your back, partner.
I needed a drink, and fast.
Hey, yo! Thank you for playing the demo, you beautiful bastard. Now click that wishlist button and give us some love on social media. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bam, motherfucker, bam!
The metro station. As good a place as any to start the investigation. The locals refurbished it into some kind of tourist trap, a welcoming destination for uppers, with a bunch of shops and a bona fide info kiosk. Back in the day, this was actually one of the liveliest stops on the line. Workers from the flats swarmed here, traveling to a brighter tomorrow. Then it all came to an abrupt halt. People became homeless overnight. Ambitions were eradicated in favor of survival. The station itself became a warren for lost causes.
Well, at least it's not a drug den anymore.
A travel agency enticing tourists with its moldy walls and soggy brochures. It sure seemed like a promising place to look for clues.
Good saw, buddy. Do you welcome all your customers like that? I can respect that, but this rancid stuff? Is it even locally sourced?
What? Brate, just fuck off, okay? It's good fucking meat.
You get that from Jim's place? Wait. Now even Jim has standards. He'd never sell that. What's it called?
It's Kolenica, bro, and a fucking good one. Not that printed shit with hormones.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I still can't even see the tiniest bit of natural fat there.
What the fuck do you even want, bro? What the fuck do you even want, bro?
Upper girl's gone missing. Here's the pic. You seen her or not?
Uh-huh. I saw her and the fuckboys. Freelancer grabbed them.
Deep down, the notion of someone else choosing to be a detective in the pit warmed my heart. I would pity the bastard, of course.
You done, brate? Come on, let me eat in peace already.
Sure. Best of luck in the crapper later on, by the way. I thought there was no easy way to describe the wretchedness of life in the pit. But these two creatures, they epitomized it.
Hello, my friend, brat moi. Come, buy umbrella, come on. It's dripping outside, like our prices. Real cheap, like you won't believe. Yeah.
A defeated man, sad and bitter. He couldn't sell an umbrella in a domed city with non-stop condensation issues. Imagine if we were showered with real rain for a change. Just another relic of a bygone era, I guess.
Funny accent, like from old movies. You actor?
Hey there, pretty man. Very handsome. Wanna come in? Have good times with your Savita?
Savica, come on, yeah, I'm standing right here.
The wife was obviously a retro freak. Like me. Everything else about her was disturbing.
Oh, Maz, you know I have no choice. You haven't sold an umbrella for a week. It's not that I enjoy having to charm this handsome man. Wink, wink.
Did you just say wink, wink?
A rare treat, I have to admit. The scrawny salesman began sweating so profusely, he could have clogged the sewers all on his own. I mean, she's making some compelling arguments, Mazo. Questions first, though.
Yeah, let's get done with the boring part. What you need, honey?
I'm right here, people. Am I nothing to you?
This is the upper girl I'm looking for. Seen her?
Aw, poor girl. Looks so happy to be here. If she knew it would be her end.
Okay, let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Two hopeless, pathetic souls. Whatever they knew, I could have figured out on my own.
Molly Trade Soul Girls.
Bootleg perfumes, synthetic tobacco, and any combination of the two. A rabbit hole of suspicious wares was calling to me.
Ah, hello! Welcome to my cart of wonders. Quality is always recognized. Ah, my friend, let me first interest you in my quality wares. You smoke, yes? I have some nice pre-rolled homemade tobaccos, soul grown on the Cloud Islands. Special shipment, yes. I give it to you for a special price of 20 creds per box. My name is Guzan, but everyone calls me Guza. I'm here to brighten up your day. You smoke, yes?
I
have a very special shipment of tobaccos just for you. Soul-grown, pre-rolled, homemade, straight from Cloud Islands. Special price, today only, 20 creds for a box.
Thanks. I'm well stocked for now.
Nah, you don't know what you're missing, my friend. Need something else? Perfumes? Some clothes? Fancy old analog watches, maybe?
Let's focus on something else.
Ah, but that's not how this thing works, brother. Come on, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. It'll be fun.
Look, brother, I'm usually all over that haggling game, but today all I need is some intel. I'm looking for a missing upper girl, and if I don't find her, you might be looking at some frowning bullsec faces here in the very near future.
Bullsex?
This is the missing upper girl I'm looking for. Name's Lucy. Take a good look.
Gouza was a real method actor, but when he saw the photo, the shrewd trader facade slid off his face like a buttered pancake.
Detective?
I could have sworn I'd heard a strange mumbling noise from a dark corner nearby, like someone cheerfully singing while being choked.
Molly Thread sees a lot of girls. She pretty.
Where are you, buddy? Come on out. Let's talk.
Patched up tuxedo, funny cap, teeth growing all around its cheeks, and dark, gaping holes where the eyes should have been.
It tried its best to appear friendly, but I stepped back in disgust.
What in the ever-loving soul are you?
Don't be scared. Molly Thread is a really good friend to have.
It was hideous, unbearable, tragic and twisted, but I hadn't heard that kind of old-fashioned honesty in ages. I decided to trust him.
How exactly did you see girls? There, don't seem to be any eyes in your head.
Aye, boss. The vessel has no sight, but Molly Thread does. Let him take a look, will ya?
I believed him. After all, I wasn't sure if those were eye sockets or tiny windows into the...
And the void likes to look back. That I knew too well.
Sweet Nixie. Hard to forget her kind eyes. Molly Thread says he saw her.
You did? I mean, he did?
And all of a sudden, sadness,
Wouldn't look at Molly Thread's vessel, though. He went with that little trickster, Goodfellow.
Did you take a look at the friends Lucy came with?
Not really, boss. Molly Thread is not, into boys, you know, not crooked like that.
Crooked? Wow. You're not a very inclusive guide, are you? Any idea where this Goodfellow guy took Lucy and her pals?
Molly Thread is thinking.
It was a good...
Oi, boss! We know it sounds a bit iffy, but, Molly Thread requested that we ask you if you could, give us the girl's photo.
This photo is crucial for my investigation. Let's find Lucy first, and then I'll think about it. Deal?
Oi, boss. Molly Thread says he's sorry. Told him it was a stupid idea, but he made us ask.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He was cheerful again. Gnarly bastard was actually growing on me, and the feeling was clearly mutual.
Oi, boss, don't forget about Molly Thread. He likes you.